Previously on Titletown, Texas.
It's hard to believe what it's taken to get here and to know that it's all about to happen now.
It's OPSU 65, Texas Wesleyan 6.
Okay, I'm going to wrap things up. A lot of you probably gauge what happened this year and try to quantify it on wins, losses, things of that nature. We knew it was going to be a learning year. We knew that. Am I disappointed we didn't win some games? Absolutely. But I try to keep big picture in mind. Gentlemen, anything worth really having, you earn, and you bust your ass to get it. Does everybody understand that? Yes, sir. This still is a very special opportunity. So few people will ever get the opportunity to write the beginning of a program. Last time I'm going to say it, gentlemen, we're going to turn the page. When I say we turn this page, we're turning a big page. Everybody with me?
Yes, sir.
We're out here at 7P Ranch. It's my dad's ranch. It's like stepping back in time for me here. It's the most peaceful place that I know. And when I'm struggling, it's a great place to be.
It's just too peaceful out here.
You bring the kids out here a lot?
Oh yeah, from the time they were little bitty. I've never learned so much in 1 year in my life. Just the learning curve, the recruitment process, the building it from the bottom. I've never had a season where we didn't win a game. I've never been in a situation like that. But to turn that page and move on, and you got to stay positive because you are building for something down the road. When I look back to that very first day where I was sitting at a bar stool in the cafeteria area with my laptop and thinking, how am I going to start this? This was a season that was not going to be measured by wins and losses. It really wasn't. It was about building a foundation, about setting a direction, and really learning and taking what we learned and applying it to the coming years.
That's just being a jerk.
The thing I love best about football is all the relationships. It's special, man. I mean, until you really sweat and work together and depend on each other so intimately, those relationships and the things you accomplish and do together, nobody understands it except you. Some of it's really good, some of it's tough. To know the struggles of some of these guys, I don't sleep a lot at night.
I think a lot of lessons were learned across the board. I mean, we can't ignore our mistakes that we made this year, or we're just doomed to repeat them. I think 20 years from now, if I'm coaching still, I'll have looked at this as like the best learning experience of my life.
Fu had the knee injury right off the bat. That one hurt as much as anything all year because we had such high expectations for him, and I had high expectations for him because I saw him play live. It would have been a huge difference maker, and it would have been great for him, but to get wiped out in the first game on a kickoff return. But he's had surgery, he's on the mend, he's recovering. We have to slow him down because he wants to rush into it, just so he can re-aggravate or injure it, but he's a tough dude. Andrew Kirby didn't get a chance to finish the season. He dislocated his knee, and it's a season-ending injury. You talk about a sweetheart of a person, but for whatever reason, he's not going to be able to come back next semester and finish at this time. Jamarcus had a really good year. I think he's second in the conference in rushing, despite all the challenges that we were facing and obstacles, and he ended up getting all-conference second team. He's one of the ones that always thanks me for the opportunity, no matter what. There he is giving his body, getting beat up, but he's first one said, Coach, I appreciate this opportunity. It means a lot.
I feel like he's trying to develop us as young men and let us be leaders of other men, other people, because maybe in life one day, we could have a wife, we could have kids, and we got to be the leader of the household. When I look back on it, it's just got to do better. That's all I think about. You can't keep looking back over it because it's just gone. You don't want to look back at that. It's ugly, Now we know what it feel like to lose, and we don't want to feel that way no more. We might be 0-11, but catch us next year. That's how I'm looking at it.
Anthony Caston, if you were to go value per pound on a player, he might have been our most valuable player per pound. to do what he's doing to get his degree, to better his life. I'm real proud of him. But he's going to work in the department. He'll be a coach or manager, or he'll help us in some way. Just having him around is a very big positive. He's going to push him. He's going to get, hey, you got to play with this. And that's something that he brings to the table. Kyle and I are going to make sure that he gets to finish and get his degree and go out and be one of those guys that we're proud of and say, you know what, that was one of the first Rams.
I'm grateful for what I did have, because I didn't have to have it at all. I was blessed to even be able to play college football. My kids is something that drives me to be better every day. The way I want my son to be is, I want him to be hardworking. I don't want him to feel like he's owed anything, because nobody's owed anything. I don't want him to be like me, I want him to be better than me. My daughter, she's smart. She has the drive, and I think she already knows what she wants to do. I feel like with a degree, I could get to a point where I'm able to take care of my family without any worry, and I can set my kids up for a good future.
The fact that you're here right now means you got a chance to play college football. That's really cool. Doesn't matter the level, doesn't matter how many fans are in the stands, doesn't matter what the record is, you're playing college football. And that's awesome. I'm so thankful that you spent your time here today.
Oh, boy. Wayland Baptist allowed an ineligible student athlete to compete in the following games. So they had to forfeit to me. I won a game. How about that? We got a win to celebrate. Jiminy Christmas. Golly. Now my phone's starting to buzz. It's party time.